How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and today we are going to be starting the Blackstaff campaign for Stronghold 3. This is a campaign that's supposed to take place sometime during the main military campaign. Now, you never actually revisit any of the events in the main military campaign, but towards the end it's revealed that Blackstaff actually played a part overall in the campaign against the wolf, I guess you could say, in the second war against the wolf. So the first mission here is called A Race to the Sea. Let's get started.
The rats escaped our swords, spurred on by their own cowardice. It made them run faster than I thought them able. Chasing them, tracking them was harder than it ought to have been. We chased them halfway across the country, until one day we heard that they had stopped moving. They had holed up in a shipyard, and were raiding the local villages for supplies, waiting, word had it, for a ship to take them to Grey Shore Island, the very place where I grew up. Grey Shore is a hellish place, ruled by the Brotherhood with cruel, vice-like grip. It's a place that I ran from as soon as I was old enough, away from the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood have been working with the rats. There's no telling how bad the corruption has gotten, and no telling how deadly a power they could be. I called for help from our ally, the Sultan. He told me of a beach just down the coast where we could rally forces and build weapons to try and take them down. He would help us out with some siege equipment for our mission, and if we failed, he was sending a ship to take those forces after the rats, chase them to Grey Shore, and stop them there. The rats have fortified a shipyard in the next bay where they are readying a ship. They have only a few troops, and this is an excellent opportunity to take them before they reach the safety of the sea. Use the beach as a base from which to quickly gather your forces and launch an attack.
Okay, so to win here, we're going to need to capture the enemy keep, and we'll lose if we take longer than 11 days, or if we lose all of our units that have been provided to us for this scenario. We're going to be playing it on the hard difficulty as usual. Let's get started. Okay, so here you can see these are the units we start with. We want to grab them right away and get them started marching, basically. Now, the archers in particular, along with these mantlets here, can come in useful. I think we want to pull these macemen back a little bit. As you can see, there are some men-at-arms there that we want to take care of first. I'm going to tell these archers to stop so they can start shooting. Fortunately, we just sacrificed a couple of macemen, which, in the grand scheme of things, are a little bit expendable, I guess you could say. There are also some hounds in these kennels, but for some strange reason, you can just always shoot them down from range with archers. So that, I think, it's one of the reasons I don't like them compared to previous Stronghold games. But we have to focus. We actually have to focus a little bit here on actually progressing as quickly as possible, because as you know, if we don't, what will end up happening is we'll just simply run out of time and lose. So we have to keep the pressure up, basically. There we go. Let's get the catapults in here so we can knock down that gatehouse. And we already have the archers off. Nice. Archers are off the gatehouse. And now we have enough range. Let's get this done. So next up we have more hound kennels there. As soon as we get the gatehouse down here, we can go after that instead. Use the archers again. This gatehouse does not go down quickly. Okay, I'm gonna have the archers advance regardless. Okay, gatehouse is down. What? Okay. For a second there, I thought the catapults were still firing. I was like, why? Okay, one hound kennel down. Yeah, that man-at-arms has aggroed onto us, and oh my god, he has like unlimited range to throw those spears. Like, he's as effective. His range is as large as the archer for some reason, throwing a spear. Maybe not quite as large, but like, it's still pretty ridiculous how far he can throw that thing. Okay, let's get this entire troop over there. The next part of this scenario that we need to get through is this part here with the 2 towers, or like 3 archers on top of each of them. So really what I would like is for them sort of to focus on some units here. I'm not sure, maybe they'll target the mantlets rather than targeting the archers, so then I'll bring the archers up later. But as you can see, you know, a quarter of our time, I should say, has already expired. So we don't have a lot of time necessarily to complete this mission. We have to keep the pressure going, and that doesn't give me a whole lot of opportunity to really extrapolate on strategy, but I'll do my best to sort of inform you on the thought process behind how I'm trying to clear this out. So we're taking a bit of damage there. I'm just going to move the archers up here. Now I should be able to fire. Right? Okay. This pikeman is suicidal, apparently. Wait, how come my archers are not firing? Are my archers firing? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we got those archers down. Let's bring the catapults back. A couple of them took a little bit of damage, but it shouldn't matter too much. What we're interested in here is targeting some of these killing spikes. Just knocking those down. Now we don't have to worry about that. Same thing here, get those. Now the fire is gone, I'm going to take some of these peasants here. I'm just going to run them around through here, hopefully to grab some more of that. Oh, as a matter of fact, we don't have to do it this way. We have burning carts, so these are kind of nice. I'm going to have them target that spike trap and this one. That should hopefully set this whole place on fire. Okay, I guess I didn't get all the way there, but as you can see, yeah. Don't have to worry about the pitch there anymore, necessarily. Next thing we want to do here, we're planning to use these mace men to get at those archers in that tower up there. As soon as the pitch dies out here. Which is going to take us a little bit longer than I would like, actually. But... yeah, okay, should be fine. Let's get up in that tower. Yeah, it's a little bit troublesome. I'm not sure we'll have enough strength to take out those archers. I guess we'll see. Hopefully they don't die before they take out the archers. I think that's my hope. If we can take those archers out, they've done their job. Very nice, okay. That's all done. So, get these mantlets up front again, like that. Bring the catapults as well. We need to target this gatehouse here to get through there. And yeah, we've already used half of our time. I don't want to bring the archers here because you know they'll target those swordsmen up on top of that tower. So what we're going to try to do here is just remove the archers on the top of that gatehouse simply by firing at it. Let's see, can we do this? Yep, there we go. So when the stones start hitting that gatehouse, you know, you can see the archers take damage as well. So that's another way to effectively kill archers on a tower, is to knock it like halfway down. And, oh, okay, I guess knock it all the way down, but never mind. It works, and that's the important thing. I hope these rocks don't hit too close, because they could potentially destroy the catapults. Yeah, I think they do. I am hitting too close, and it's damaging me. Oh, well, I really don't need those catapults for anything else, honestly. So it's pretty much all the same. I just want to have a clear space to walk through here. Great. Let's advance on. Bring the mantlets. So the next thing we have to worry about is this tower up here with 2 crossbows in it. I'm planning on just sending units in there to take care of the crossbow stuff. Oh, no. I was afraid these archers were going to start shooting at the... Yeah, they actually aggroed that one swordsman. It's not what I wanted at all. Annoying archers. Archers are so troublesome sometimes. Okay, let's get the pikemen up on top. Oh, as a matter of fact, we'll try to get everything up there. The archers included. Here, tell the catapults to fire at that swordsman. Maybe they can do something about it. Oh, did these peasants get stuck? Whew, no they didn't. I always hated bridges in Stronghold 3 because there's a high likelihood, it seems, that units can get stuck while crossing them in, like, the areas in between. So here we go. Trying to keep those... Wait, what? Oh, there's more stuff over here. Huh. Trying to keep those crossbows occupied. At least now we have the archers up in the tower. Excellent. We can fire at the swordsmen here. I need to pull the pikemen out and get them sent over here to take over this estate. It'll be a bloody fight. Indeed. Oh, I actually got the mantlets up on top of the tower. Now I can't get them back down. Brilliant. What are those? The catapults are still firing at nothing. Okay, just bring them along. Turns out we didn't need to remove that swordsman. I don't think we need to remove that swordsman there, do we? We just have to capture the... Yeah, capture the enemy keep. We don't have to remove all the units in the process. Okay, move on. I don't care about your little feud with a random man-at-arms. We just want to capture this keep.
Lord Blackstaff, the enemy have taken ship and fled. We are victorious, sire.
So there you go. Day countdown 11. Apparently we were graded for this mission on the number of troops that we lost rather than the time we took, interestingly enough. Another kind of fascinating thing about this mission is, you know, where it takes place. You see some ships and some water that has a significant amount of depth, which is rather unusual for Stronghold games usually. Ships do not feature very prominently in them, and yet, like, here are some fairly decently made ship models and everything that you don't really see any time else in the game. So that was probably a bit of a short introduction, but that completes the first chapter for the Blackstaff campaign, which is quite a bit like a military campaign, and I would venture to say some of its missions are probably harder than the missions that were in the original military campaign, at least on the hardest difficulty level. There are a total of 5, and this completes the first, so 4 more to go, and then I'm basically done with Stronghold 3. I've completed all of the story content, basically, and that was my objective when I started playing it. So, thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.